Yeah. Two. Yeah. Aye.
Yacht over money.
I'm jacking the beat, you calling the cops. The yapping is cheap, I call you the ops. The rapping is heating, it's all cause of pop. You get a leak for the ball, get a drop. Feel like I'm wrong when I double it back, cause I'm making it harder to catch that. But I covered the ticket, I call you to visit. You tipping and hit up the cash app. Baby girl, been around for it, yeah. In the old days, I was stuck in old ways. Never really trying to flip the old page. Young man tripping at an old age. Thinking I was flicking, had a low wage. Led the broad days, then a slow praise. Thinking it'd be different, it was gon' change. Then it really didn't, it's a cold game, yeah. Ay, all I really wanted was the money in the pocket. Got over money, but the money ain't the topic. Like Bill Doe and the money gotta stop it. Kid need food and the whip need juice. I'ma get these views when the
Why they party? I'm in here grinding. Money I'm stacking. Why they rock diamonds? I can't relate to them, ain't much in common. I set a goal for me 2 or 3 commas. 7 figures, 8 figures to 9 figures. On a slow pace to get rich quick. Same time we just think different. Cause when you make it, it hit different.
What it do, baby? It's your partner looking oh so fresco clean. You see that thing, baby? Take that picture for your mom and them guys, and welcome to another edition of the Countermove podcast, where we lean in, take an issue, lean in and reason together, and prescribe a solution, a wise solution that could be a benefit for not only yourself, but also for mankind. But guys, thank you so much for your time. If you could, no matter what platform you're on, share, like and subscribe. Guys, if you like this content, I pray I'm giving you guys some value, but this was going to be a really good one, guys. So I'm gonna need all of my legal egos to come out of this as well, and also write down some stuff, man, because we're gonna walk through something that most likely some of you guys may not have heard of. All right, now let's dive into this real quickly here, guys. Did you guys know that there's a assembly bill that's been presented in California, right? It's Assembly Bill 259, and it's a California wealth tax. That's literally what's on the bill. Literally what's on the bill, guys. And I just said, this can't be right. What in the world? And when I heard about this California wealth tax, it brought me to a conclusion about something else that came about. And so we're going to take a look at the bill a little bit as well. And we're going to look at what's in this bill, right? And it's going to shock you what's in the damn bill. It don't make no sense. But we're going to look into this thing, guys. But before we dive into this bill, what they're proposing, this California bill, right, is nothing new. Because on a previous Countermove podcast, guys, I dove into a case that's in front of the Supreme Court called Moore versus the U.S. case. It's at the Supreme Court right now. They're arguing over this case. And guys, what tripped me out is when we're going to revisit what they're arguing over, and it's going to sound very familiar about what's being proposed in California. So you have a case in front of the Supreme Court on a federal level, and also you have a bill being crafted on the state level. So let's go ahead and revisit this real quickly. This Moore versus the U.S. government thing, guys. This is going to shock you. Here we go. Let's get into it.
One of the most vital years in American history.
Okay.
The progressive left wants a socialist nation.
Mm-hmm.
They want strong federal government in Washington to tell all of us what we can and cannot have.
Okay.
The way you get that is by passing a so-called wealth tax.
Go.
Where the government comes in to your life.
Yep.
And evaluates everything that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a piece.
Yeah.
Even after you've paid your income tax and every other tax they slap on you.
Uh-huh.
And not only do they take a piece of what you have,
Mm-hmm.
they take a piece of what you've gained on paper. So if you buy...
That's called unrealized gains. Okay? Stick with me. Here we go.
Apple at a low price and now you hold it, you have a profit on paper
That's correct.
from Apple stock.
Mm-hmm.
But you haven't gotten the money because you're holding the stock. You think it'll go higher.
Exactly.
Government wants to come in and take a percentage of the paper profit.
Ain't that crazy?
Okay, wealth tax.
Yes.
If Apple then crashes and comes down and not worth as much as that when the government took whatever they're going to take,
Yep.
you don't get a refund. You don't get anything back.
Yep. So basically what he's talking about is if the taxes are readjusted down or the value of your assets readjusted down, right? And you should get a refund. And it says you should get a refund when you exercise your taxes. The government says, nope, you get no refund at all. But they can tax you on the unrealized gains of money that you have not received yet. They're arguing over in the Supreme Court over the term in the 16th Amendment, I believe, the word income. All right. Now let's keep going, guys. And we're almost there. You're going to see why I began here. We're going to unpack the thing. Here we go.
If a wealth tax is passed, no one's going to invest in anything.
Shuts down all investment.
That would just crash the economy, which is what the progressives want.
Intention.
They want the private marketplace, capitalism, to blow up.
Correct.
So they can replace it with socialism.
Okay.
This is what it is. Now, I don't know. I can't make it any clearer than that. So there is a Supreme Court case on this.
Here we go.
Charles and Kathleen Moore, retired couple from Redmond, Washington, were taxed on a gain they had, an investment they had that they didn't cash in.
So again, they were already taxed. Okay, they were already taxed. They were taxed already. It's unconstitutional. Let's keep going. We keep going, guys. Watch where the location is. Listen, guys. Man, this is good. Here we go.
So they filed a federal lawsuit saying you can't do that.
Sure can.
The Constitution says this, quote,
listen,
Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes on incomes.
There it is. Incomes. Let's keep going.
From whatever source derived without apportionment to the several states and without regard to any census or enumeration. The last part of that means that there's no wiggle room, that Congress and the federal government can tax your income.
Yeah, income.
Money you receive. Real money.
Not unrealized gains. Real money. Keep going.
Income. Not that you might receive, that you have on paper. No. Now, this is in front of the Supreme Court. It will be decided next June.
Wow.
My prediction, and we'll get this on tape, is 6-3 in favor of the Moors.
Watch this. Listen.
That the government cannot tax unrealized gains.
Correct.
The Supreme Court's going to stop it. But the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, the federal court in California in the West, said it's okay. That's why it's at the Supreme Court level.
Do you see what he just said? The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. And where? California. California. I want you guys to see that. They ruled that this was okay. That the Moors getting taxed on unrealized gains was just fine, which already violated the 16th Amendment. Look at the location. California. That's why I want you guys to begin right there.
Court level. So the Moors lost in the Ninth Circuit because that court out in the West, based in San Francisco, is the most liberal federal court in the history of this country.
Stop right now. Again, guys, California Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, they actually agreed with the state saying that they can actually be taxed on this. This is the reasoning why the Moors filed with the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court would have rejected their filing, the ruling of the Ninth Circuit of Appeals would have stood. And they would have created a precedence. So right now, I agree with Bill O'Reilly. It'll be 6-3. I agree with that as well. But I want you to understand where this located was at. It was in California. You see what I'm saying? That was where the appeal got upheld. Got upheld. But they agree with the government. It's crazy in California. Now, here we go. Let's go to the California wealth tax, guys. Man, this right here just kind of shocked me on what was in this bill. Now you may say, Dale, is this for real? It actually is. Here you go, big dog. Let me go to it real quickly here. Let's go to the actual bill itself. All right, to let you know that it is real. This is not nothing made up. This is California Assembly Bill 259, and I want you to pay attention to the title of it. Here it is, guys. Get out the way. Here it is, right here. Introduced by Assembly Member Lee, principal authored, Assembly Member Calra, co-authors. You have Assembly Members Wendy, Corillo, Hanley, Jackson, Ortega, Santiago, co-authors Durazo, Gonzalez, Smallwood, Sevillas. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing the name. Forgive me. But what I'm saying is all these people here, all these right here, guys, all these authors are all Democrats. There's not one conservative on here. Not one. They're all Democrats. All right, but it's California. This is January 19, 2023. This was last year. Right? Last year. Look at this, guys. This is the name of the bill. AB 259, introduced by Lee, that's him up there. Wealth Tax False Claims Act. It's right here. And it goes through all of this. I'm not going to read it all, guys, because it's fairly lengthy. Okay? It's fairly lengthy. You're welcome to go read it. No problem with it at all. You're going to see some language in about $1 billion, 500 million, 500 million. You have 25 million. And what you're going to say is, hey, that's not for me as a citizen. I want you to understand this, guys. I want you to look at me real clear in my face. Come on to me real fast, guys. Let's keep it a band. If someone has assets of 500 million and above, 25 million and above, they actually have the means to hire the best CPAs, the best bookkeepers, and the best attorneys. Let's keep it 1,000. So this is a resource versus resource battle. And I can guarantee you, most likely, those wealthy individuals have the cash or the means to be able to hire the right people to get past this. Let's just keep it 1,000. But read it, guys. Just go on to Instagram, guys. I'm not Instagram. I'm sorry, Google or whatever you use. Just search it and just type in California AB 259 wealth tax false claims. False claims. False claims. All right, guys. Just read it. Just read it. It's all right here. There it is. Just read it. Now, let's go back here real quickly, because I can read that to it, guys, and it's going to be kind of boring, but it is what it is. I'll probably go back to it to kind of read to it a little bit as well also, because we'll get some commentary on this second, so I'll probably go back to it. But here we go. Let's go here to the actual California bill. Let's go right here. Let's bring in back in our buddy Bill O'Reilly real quickly. And I learned this by listening to him talk about this, guys. All right, let's go. Let's see what they say about this. Here we go.
And yesterday, there was a meeting in Sacramento, and it was discussed. What is California Assembly Bill 259? A wealth tax.
There it is.
So the radical socialists in Sacramento want the state of California to seize private property. So say you have a painting.
Listen.
Or a valuable heirloom.
Listen.
Passed down from your parents. The bill says that the government can go in and assess the value, and you have to pay every year tax on it.
It doesn't say a licensed appraiser of said object or asset. It says the government. Let's keep going, guys. Hey, listen to the words. Here we go. No problem. Let's get it in.
Even though it's your private property.
Yep, yours.
They exempt real estate.
Exempted. Why?
Because the Hollywood leftists told them, don't be taxing our homes.
That's called lobbyists. Keep going.
So they exempted that.
Sure did.
Not only are they going to go after, if this bill passes,
Watch this.
private property of all kinds,
Listen.
private assets,
Huh?
but if you move out of the state, they're going to chase you.
Yes.
And they're going to back what you owe because it'll be retroactive.
Yes, sir.
It's unbelievable. Now, it's never going to happen because it's unconstitutional.
It is.
Government.
But again, the Ninth Circuit of Appeals in California ruled for the government on a tax that was unconstitutional. You see what's going on? It's at state level. Let's keep going.
Cannot seize private property. That's communism.
Yes, it is.
You seize, that's what Fidel did, Stalin did, Mao did.
Yes.
They just seize all the private property.
Correct.
That's what the California legislature wants to do
Correct.
because they're broke, paying the health costs of every undocumented migrant and all this other insanity that they pay.
Oh, did we just hear a detention? It's okay. Hey, I got you. Don't you worry. Your partner got you. Let's keep going.
Now, Newsom can't sign this bill. He's through anyway because he's giving complete health care coverage to every undocumented person in California.
Hold on.
He's never run for president now on that.
I got you.
Okay, so he's out, but this is even worse, this wealth tax.
Wow.
Because this is communism.
Wow. Wow.
You know, I'll tell you what, and I'm not.
Wow. This is now. I want you to listen to Bill O'Reilly's response to if this actually passes. Why? And Bill O'Reilly, he's a wealthy person. Listen to what he says.
Not exaggerating. New York State would love to pass this. They won't. But if they did,
listen,
I would move to another state.
Wow. Uh-oh.
But if Congress in Washington said wealth tax is constitutional,
ooh,
and we, the federal government, are going to do it too,
ooh,
I'll move to the Bahamas or Ireland.
Wow.
You want to chase me? You can chase me. But
So what Bill is saying, you actually have the wealthy saying, hey, I'd move to another state or I move to another country if Congress wants to adopt this same insanity that's actually being written up right now in California. Now, Newsom has not signed it yet. He hasn't signed that bill yet. But you're going to see why I think he may. I don't know. But I think he may. All right. Good for Newsom. He hadn't signed it at all. Now, watch this, guys. We ain't gone, y'all. Don't know. I got something else for you guys. Let's bring in someone else. Let's go a little deeper on this bill because it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse, y'all. It gets worse. All right, here we go. Let's bring in our old partner. Our man's in there real fast. Now, here we go. My man, Dan Bongino. We're gonna go a little bit deeper on this tax. Here we go. Let's get it in.
But it's a great analogy. Speaking of California, by the way, the next step in this great reset battle on you and economic freedom is to tax your wealth. I'm going to spend just a quick amount of time on this. Folks, there's a bill in California. It exists. Gavin Newsom is freaking out about it because he knows it'll be the death of California. This is very real.
Yes.
There's a bill in California right now to tax you on your wealth. Oh, damn, we have wealth taxes now. No, we don't. We have income taxes.
Exactly.
You are not taxed every year based on your wealth. Yes. Let me give you an example. You've got an art collection. Do you get a bill every year for the value of your art? You don't. Do you get a bill every year in your stock portfolio? If you don't sell it, you do not.
Exactly.
California is pushing a wealth tax. Here's the kick in the balls.
Listen.
The great resetters, by the way, love a wealth tax.
Listen.
You want to talk about wealth redistribution? Part-time residents would be taxed on their prorated share of their wealth based in California, how much time they spend there.
Yes.
Here's the key. Whoa, I'm not done. You can say whoa again. The tax would also apply to non-residents. You don't even live there, who recently left the state.
Yes.
So if you moved out of California, 2-3 years ago, they'll come for you still.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, again.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Joe, I get infomercial. There's more.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Screenshot too.
Yes, it is. It gets worse.
This, folks, get the hell out. Chatsters, how many Californians we got? California, put a Y if you live in California. Get the hell out as soon as you can. To spread the wealth around to basically lawyers.
Listen.
The bill would apply the state's False Claims Act to wealth tax records. What does that mean? It means attorneys could sue rich people.
Again, not licensed appraisers. Attorneys. Keep going.
On behalf of California for underreporting their assets. Oh my gosh. This shit is crazy.
Wow. So if come to your partner. This is my wheelhouse. So what he's effectively saying is, instead of the state bringing in a licensed appraiser to do the work, which is normal operating procedure to determining the valuation of assets, they're employing state attorneys to come in and tell you what the value is. And if they disagree with you, you have now, which is the reason why it's actually under the Fraud Claims Act, committed fraud. Let's keep. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Y'all, this is hilarious. Wow.
Yes, we got a lot of California. Get out. I've warned you. Get out. We got a lot of fuck nos too, but I just said, I didn't say you're not in California. If you are, get out. You could be, say you've got a Hunter Biden blowhole painting, Joe, and you value it at the $10 it's worth, which is weird because the canvas alone costs $20.
Listen.
Let's say you say it's worth 10 and Joe Biden says it's worth 500,000. They could sue you.
Sure can.
Folks, it's right there. You can read the bill yourself.
Exactly. Did you see what he said? If you are saying they're a evaluator, right? Someone that actually has a license appraising that your asset is worth, let's say, $200,000, right? California is saying that they can employ state attorneys to come in and say, nope, it's actually worth 300 grand. You lied to us. You committed fraud. We got to tax you. Let's keep going. It gets worse. It gets worse. This is laughable. Here we go.
Now, to be fair, Gavin Newsom says he's not for it. Joe, you think I believe Gavin Newsom? I believe Gavin Newsom as far as I could throw him. And Joe's seen my arm. Joe, how is my arm? Is it very good?
It can be weak at times, Dan.
Yeah, thank you. Just about all the time.
Yeah.
Get out of California before you get sued over your art collection. That's not happening. Read the bill, man. Get out. I can't warn you enough. But Dan, I've got a business there.
Okay, gotcha. So he has some more commentary. Again, guys, you see it. Now you may say, but Dale, we hadn't seen the bill. I figured you may say you hadn't seen the bill. Don't you worry. Your partner got you. Don't you worry, baby. I'm gonna go to a spot, man, that I believe, man, that it is kind of fair a little bit, and people know what's going on. We're gonna go to that bastion of this accuracy, Bloomberg. Bloomberg. Okay, Bloomberg. Let's make it bigger for the people in the back row. In the back row, this is Bloomberg. Okay, Bloomberg, right there. Bloomberg. Let's keep going. It says California's wealth and exit tax shadows, right? A window into the future. Let's read it. Again, Gavin Newsom has not signed it yet. It is being proposed. It has not been passed. It's being proposed. Okay? It says the recent introduced California wealth tax proposal essentially contains, right, 3 components. The first, a wealth tax of 1% on household wealth over $50 million and 1.5% of wealth over $1 billion would apply starting in 2024 and to those with over 50 million starting in 2026. Now you may say, LaDale, I don't obey $50 million. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't affect me at all. Okay. If you have this amount of assets, guys, you have the resources to destroy all this in the court. Because it's unconstitutional. This is easy work. Easy work for those that actually have wealth. Easy work for your partner. Easy work. Easy work with a good attorneys and good accountants all day long. All right, let's keep going. It will be based on, watch this, y'all, worldwide net worth. Worldwide net worth. Not California, worldwide. This is crazy town. With some exceptions, and would apply to, watch this, full-time, part-time, and temporary residents, subject to apportionment. So if you live there full-time, it applies to you. If you live there part-time, it applies to you. If you live there temporary, it applies to you. What's temporary? Hey, temporary can be what someone says it is. Temporary can be seconds, minutes, hours, days. We don't know. We get to make it up. That's what's going on. Y'all, look at this. It's this crazy town, y'all. It's crazy town. The second component is an exit tax. I'm sorry, yeah, this is so laughable. Oh my God. So the second component is an exit tax structure that allows the wealth tax to be applied for several years after the taxpayer leaves California. You leave California? No, sir. They still coming for you. They're gonna follow you. This is laughable. Oh my God, this is laughable. Ooh, wow. Also included are provisions that enable certain taxpayers to defer payment by contracting to pay the tax in the future, even if they leave. That's what they really want. They want a payment arrangement so they can actually put on the balance sheet. Oh, let it come to your partner. Whee! Okay, here we go, y'all. What they really want, y'all, is they really want that contract to payment to tax and to payments in the future. They want that payment arrangement. Because what they can do is they can put that as accounts receivable on their balance sheet. Hey, it's the Holy Ghost, and they can begin to leverage that. They haven't got the money yet, but they've created an additional revenue stream of security to put on their balance sheet. I just gave you a NBA type of lesson. It's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. I seen you the bill in the mail. Here we go. Let's keep it going, guys. All right. Now it says the third component is an enabling amendment to the California Constitution. So what they're saying is we want to go as far as to amend the California Constitution to get this wealth tax thing going past. This is this is wow. The gall. Now you may say, well, Dale, let's go back to the bill. The bill, what is it called? It's called AB, introduced by Assembly Member Lee, Wealth Tax False Claims Act. Directly from the bill. Read the bill. Read the bill. It's right there. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, well, Dale, I don't have time to read the bill. Make time. Make time. If you're in California, make time. If you live in California, anytime in the future, anytime down in the past, make time to read this bill. Make time. And these guys here, for those that didn't, you know who they are. Remember Lee, Calra, Wendy Carrillo, Haney, Jackson, Ortega, Santiago, Senators, Durazo, Gonzalez, and Smallwood. I think that's Subas. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name. But these are the Bamas that constructed this bill and proposing it. This bill. If you live in California, in their districts, you better reach out to them. It's already a bill being proposed. Right there. Read it. Now, again, some of you guys may be saying, LaDale, I don't have to worry about that at all because I don't make $500 million. I don't make $50 million. I don't make $25 million. I don't make $1 billion. I know you don't. But let's use deductive reasoning here. Anybody that has that amount of assets has access to resources. Those resources can pay for the creme de la creme legal counsel and accountants. They're not at all concerned about this bill. You just heard Bill O'Reilly say that the lobbyists, which is the rich people there in California, said, don't put our real estate in this. So they're helping write the bill. So the lobbyists are helping writing the bill. So you best believe this bill, they know this bill is not going to affect them at all because they have the resources. Do you? Because of the fact that if they can't get it from them, who's left? You. And again, it's a proposed bill. It hasn't been amended yet. There's amendments coming. And those amendments may end up changing everything here. Amounts. So I told y'all, watch it. Watch it. It's crazy town, guys. Now, guys, why are they proposing this? Why are they proposing this? Man, why are they proposing this? Well, I have an answer for that. Real fat immigration, health. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Now, this is why I think that they are bringing this out. Is California is one of the worst in the union when it comes to stewardship of funds. The worst. This is the reason why I think that, guys, that they are wanting to looking at this. Illegal immigration, health insurance coverage. You don't believe me? No problem. Because someone has to pay for that. It's not free. It costs money. Where's the money going to come from? Don't you worry. Your partner got you, baby. Let's go back in real fast, y'all. And look at our guy again, Bill O'Reilly. He's going to talk about this fairly quickly here, right? Okay, hold on 1 second. What's going on? Share my screen. Here we go. There we go. Boom, got it. Now we got it. Boom. Here is Bill O'Reilly talking about illegal immigration, right? Health insurance coverage for California. Here we go.
California becomes the first state. They snuck this in, Gavin Newsom, the governor, starting yesterday, January 1st, all foreign nationals, all migrants get Medi-Cal.
All
of them.
All, not some, all of them. This is crazy town.
Now, California residents, all of them don't get Medi-Cal. If you're over a certain income level, you don't get it. Same thing in every other state. Medicaid, okay? If you're earning $200,000, you're not going to get Medicaid. But all foreign migrants get Medi-Cal.
Correct.
Because of Gavin Newsom, who says healthcare is a human right. Oh, housing is a human right. Food is everything's a human right. Okay, everything. So, California, I wrote a column on this, and please, I hope you take the time to go and read the column. All right? Whereas California had a surplus when Newsom took office, now more than $100 billion in the hole or something insane.
And they're broke. California's broke. They're in the hole. How are they going to pay for all this health care for illegal immigration? Wealth tax. This is why I think that they're actually doing this. Is to be able to raise the funds to pay for this. You just heard it. Gavin Newsom said everybody's covered. Everybody's covered. So now what? That's what I'm saying. The bill, the AB 59, the 259, that bill is still, it's been drafted, but it hasn't been amended yet. The amendments are coming. And just to let you know, also, when it comes to this bill here, guys, this bill, the rich, the lobbyists helped write it. That's why they said exclude real estate. They have structures and asset classes. I mean, these guys have asset protection attorneys. They have the creme de la creme. This bill ain't gonna touch them. It's going to touch you. It's here's my reaction. This is the most asinine bill I've ever seen in my life. It's dumb, makes no sense. But if you are a socialist, so to speak, if you think from a social standpoint or a combination standpoint, this makes sense. Free market person does not make sense at all. And to be honest with you, fiscally, it makes no sense at all. So the reason why they're doing this, guys, is I believe it's for illegal immigration, to be able to pay for complete coverage of all illegal immigrants. The only way that money comes in is if they continue to tax the hell out of their citizens. Real talk. That's what it is. That's exactly what's going on, guys. Not hard to understand. This is the craziest bill in the world. I'm going to tell you this here. Guys, more than ever, you're going to need to make more money and begin to put protections in place through a wealth management strategy for you to be able to protect yourself from these type of laws. Because they're being constructed in the dark. In the dark. If Gavin Newsom is saying, guys, that we're covering all the illegal immigrants and they're $100 billion in the hole, where's the money coming from? Answer that question. What revenues is going to pay for covering people that you can't afford to cover? Where's it coming from? Taxes. Oh, if you live in California. Live in California, it's about time for you to begin to rethink your whole wealth management strategy. All right? Now, guys, man, this was a barn burner. So what's the counter move? Very simple. I would say peep it, sweep it, and keep it. I would say this here beginning, examine your current strategy. That's the peep it side. What's your current situation right now? If all of your assets are in the fiat currency alone, in an instrument like a 401k or IRA, Roth IRA or 403b, and your asset structures are not structured in the right way, in other words, your house is in your personal name, right? Is that the best strategy for you? With this being proposed? Is it? You can't leave. I mean, if you leave California, they're going to follow you. Right? And it's going to be for years. And it's going to be an annual tax. An annual tax. Not a one-time, annual tax. And you don't even get to get the preview of having a licensed appraiser go out and appraise the assets. A state attorney does it for you. And they decide what happens. Didn't that sound familiar with what's going on in New York with Donald Trump when it came to Mar-a-Lago? A judge just says, hey, it's worth this. Knowing that it's not worth this, even though the county appraiser said that the judge was wrong in Florida, appraiser said that the judge is wrong, Roger said the judge is wrong, all the licensed professors said that this judge is wrong. He just said, I don't care, I think it's this. Do you see what's going on here? Do you have stuff in place to where you're protected? All right? If the answer is no, you got to make some decisions. Now, I would say this here. The next one is this here. What is your strategy moving forward? If it's just to stay put and do nothing, don't cry if you get taxed. Don't cry if your assets go down in value. Don't cry if someone sues you, which is they can do with this bill being actually proposed because they said that you actually filed a false claim. You perjured yourself, right? Based on the opinion of a non-licensed state attorney. Let's try to move forward. If it's to stay put and do nothing, stop complaining. Stop complaining. If you need help strategizing, don't you worry, your partner got you at the end. No worries. You guys can reach out to someone on my staff. We help you out and point you in the right direction. I may not be able to help you out at all, but I know people that actually can. Okay? Right? They're excellent at this stuff. Right? And you got to look at, be honest with yourself. Is your current approach working? If the answer is no, you got to re-examine your whole strategy. Because right now it sucks. Let's keep it 1,000. We got to have these healthy, good conversations about what's currently going on with your strategy. No matter if you're wealthy or not, everybody should be having these discussions now. Business, which is what this is war. It's war. Those that get comfortable and complacent will get taken advantage of. Those that stay paranoid a little bit, which is fine, on alert, I would say, always be ready. And I would say, now, how should you craft your solution? By you have to start thinking generationally. Think ahead of you, because look at the tax itself. It's an annual tax, guys. It's an annual tax, and I'm speaking as if it's this is not repealed or struck down by the Supreme Court, because this may take years. It may take years. There's a strategy to this being thought, because it has not been made law yet. They may wait until later on this year to actually make it law. Now what? It goes right into 2025, right? They can retroactor it, right? And they go after everybody, knowing that only a certain percentage of people can actually beat them in court. This is the plan, so they can get you on a payment plan, put the payment plan on their balance sheet as revenue. They can begin to leverage it more. It's a leveraging game. It's real simple, guys. Man, start thinking generation. Think beyond yourself. How does this plan protect me now and my children's children? Right? Because a wise man plans for his children's children. Okay? If you're complaining, it's because you planned for Saturday night. What people plan for 3 generations? Right? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? I would tell you this: if you have no plan, I would tell you this: it's time for you to turn your side hustle into an enterprise. The goal should be getting too big to fail, because it forces you to have to expand and create opportunities for everybody else and put the right team around you. That's called scaling your business, putting the right team around you. But you need skills to get that accomplished. You need skills, right? You make more money by growing at a skill level, presenting value, because value always money always follows currency, right? Money always follows value. Forgive me. If that makes some sense, right? As long as you're presenting value, you'll never be broke ever again, because money chases value every time. So, how are you planning for 3 generations? I don't know. I say, guys, if you want to talk with someone about that at all, again, you guys, you're welcome to reach out to me or somebody on my squad, on my team, guys. To be honest with you, I don't know if we can help you out at all, but scan on the QR code or click in the link, look at the link below in the description. Click on the link, right? And reach out to someone on my staff. Point you in the right direction. We have access to great accountants, great attorneys, great asset protection individuals, great life insurance agents. I call them life insurance wealth managers, right? True wealth managers. I have access to a lot. I know 2 of the top, actually 3 of the top people that I know, right, in that space, I have access to. Now you have to qualify for them, right? But I have access to them all. Reach out to us. Scan on the QR code. Don't be afraid at all. Reach out to us. We help you out as much as we can, all right? Now, guys. Oh, my bad. Now, let's go here, guys. Now, let me know what do you guys think? Give me your thoughts. Does it make sense, guys? Let a player know what's going on, man. Hey, guys, also, real quick, again, just let me know if it makes some sense. Real simple. If you have any comments, let me know. Corrections, let me know. I'm open to be corrected. I'm not above reproach. Correct me. I pray that I'm wrong. I pray that I'm wrong about this bill. I pray I am. All right. Now, guys, man, we growing a little bit, guys. We have Real Estate Friday live, guys, every Friday at 5 p.m. Cliff and I, CST. Cliff and I actually go over a current market analysis and also go over a skill that you can apply today to make anywhere from 5, 10, 20 grand in real estate investing as well, guys. Hey, guys, take a look at this real fast, man. Let me know what you think about it. This is Cliff and your partner. Here we go. What's good, baby? It's your boy Dale. I'm back in the saddle again. Our motto is to buy, build. We already bought it already, so we already own it, free and clear. Refinance to long-term debt, cash flow. That is the motto. Cliff, man, is that a pretty strong motto, man? What do you think?
Man, the model is strong. Like, you're getting each piece of the invest, right?
Guys, that is Real Estate Friday training, guys, with Cliff and I, man. Hey, every Friday at 5 p.m. CST on all platforms, guys. Come kick it with your partners and learn a little something that you can apply today, man. And also, guys, we're growing. We actually have a sponsor, guys. We got a sponsor, man, guys, that I think you guys would like. The company's called American Rounds, man. And hey, guys, take a look at what they're talking about. Here we go.
Majors, I'm the CEO of American Rounds. We are in Pell City, Alabama at Fresh Value grocery store installing the first ever automated retail machine for ammunition. The stores were really the inspiration for it. I mean, they knew their customer base and they came to us and thought this would be a really good opportunity for their customer base. There's a lot of hunting community here in Pell City and thought that their customers would love an opportunity to be able to buy ammunition here at the store.
We're super excited to offer, what we think is the first ammo kiosk. We're always looking for ways to give our customer another reason to come visit our stores. Anything that we can do to help them make their shopping trips easier based on the feedback that we've gotten just from customers today. They are so excited about us having the ammo kiosk.
We're getting ammo!
One of the ways we're changing the landscape of ammunition sales is to make it more available. Being able to move into a place like a grocery store, supermarket makes a lot more available to the public. But we're taking a different approach to it. Traditionally, ammunition is sold at outdoor type stores, your sporting goods stores, and it just sits on a shelf. It's very accessible. Because of that, there's a high rate of theft. But with our machines, as you can see here, we have a very secure automated retail machine. We're able to age verify. We scan a driver's license. It then takes 360 facial recognition for the purchase and matches it to the ID. So the machines really provide an opportunity for safe, affordable, and available ammunition sales.
There is no doubt that foot traffic will increase based on the feedback that we've gotten. And again, we're super excited not only to have it here, but in other locations in Fresh Value as well.
We're really excited about where we're going. We are going to continue to expand here in Alabama. We have a machine slated to go into Oklahoma, Louisiana, Texas. So over the next year, we're looking forward to, seeing these roll out all throughout the South and the Southeast.
Guys, that's American Rounds, guys. American Rounds, man. You can find them on all social media platforms. You can go to AmericanRounds.com as well. Check them out. They'll be at a grocery store near you, guys. It's a very exciting company, guys. It's the first AI-powered ammo vending machine at your grocery store, guys. Man, it is crazy town, guys. So, hey, guys, check them out. American Rounds, man. But, guys, thank you so much for your time. I end it every single time, guys, before you leave and while you can. You see that thing, baby, as I look in Fresh Clean in my new. You see my new merch. You see that I got that bag University. You see it. Take the picture, guys, for your mom and them guys, and holler at your partner. God bless you guys. See you next week, guys. Holler at your partner. Peace.